So here's my 10 most impactful moves. So we'll talk about this. So I think Von Miller to the Bills is 10. He is past his prime, but he had an unbelievable postseason, and this is why it matters. Because they're going to lead most of their football games with Josh Allen. So they got him to be a pass rusher with 3 minutes left, and that's where he was of great value to the Rams. You're not going to get him to play 17 games. You didn't get him for the first quarter. You got him against Mahomes and Herbert and Lamar Jackson in a big game, leading with 3 minutes left. Number 9, Amari Cooper to the Browns. 5 of his 7 years, I know he's a boring guy as a receiver. He's not flashy. 5 of his 7 years, 1,000 yards. Learns the playbook, one of the best technicians in the NFL. Dallas, for some reason, is convinced he's not that valuable. Look at the splits with Dak Prescott, with him and without him. His passer rating plummets. Number 8, Allen Robinson to the Rams. Listen, Cooper Kupp's the volume guy. Allen Robinson is going to be Matt Stafford's jump ball guy. Great in traffic. A big, strong receiver you can throw that ball up to. They've also got OBJ and Van Jefferson. When you have an offensive coach, you cannot have enough elite receivers. Allen Robinson, if you've not seen him, he didn't like the production in Chicago. He didn't think they used him enough. They'll use him in L.A. Number 7, J.C. Jackson to the Chargers. Only NFL player with 8+ picks in the last 2 years. Listen, in that division, with all Denver's weapons, and now you got Devontae Adams in the division, and Kansas City's got their guys. You need a number 1 corner, and the Chargers, with Herbert's contract, said, let's go get a playmaker. He is a big, physical, playmaking corner. Number 6, Carson Wentz. Now, I know Joey doesn't love him, and all you guys out there don't like him. They had 4 one-possession losses last year, and they were terrible at quarterback. Is he reckless? Yeah. Can you coach him hard? They say no. But he is 6'5", 230, athletic with a big arm. In this division, you put him in the AFC West, he wouldn't have an impact. You put him in this division, there's an argument to be made he's the best quarterback. Number 5 move, Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins. Again, why is it big? Because they have Jalen Waddle. And they have an offensive coach. And because they're trying to figure out if Tua is the guy. This is as much about Tua as anything else. If you can't win big with this offense, you got the wrong quarterback. Number 4, Deshaun Watson to the Browns. Now, I'd probably have it higher, but he may not play this year. I think there's a lot to shake out here. He's not going to be able to just win. Baker Mayfield got him to the playoffs. So this contract is not worth it if he just gets him to the playoffs. And this division's way better today than yesterday. Way better today than a year ago. So I think he's better than Baker. He's tremendous. We got, as Joy said, civil lawsuits. We have a suspension. It's so murky right now. But if the suspension is September and we're on our way, it'll be impactful. But more impactful, 3 is Matt Ryan to the Colts. Listen, since he entered the league, he's got the most game-winning drives in the sport. I know you don't believe that. He's also tied with Brady with the most 20-plus touchdown pass years since he came into the sport. He is really reliable. He's not real mobile, fairly stoic, but he's good pre-snap. He's a grinder. He's committed. He's an adult. And they just got out of a very, I would call, toxic quarterback space. That is the opposite of Matt Ryan. Is he a little expensive? Yeah, but who are they paying? They're not paying Michael Pittman. They're not paying Jonathan Taylor. I mean, they're not really they're paying Bruckner on the defensive line. They're not paying. They don't have a big, expensive receiver anymore. So it makes sense, and he's what the doctor ordered. Brings down the temperature in the room. Number 2, and I would have been shocked if I'd have done this 5 years ago, a wide receiver. I think Devontae Adams is a home run for the Raiders. First of all, he's one of the hardest working guys. He's a great locker room guy. And what makes this special, there's a capable quarterback to get him the ball. A lot of times you'll see these wide receiver moves like Tyreek Hill. We're not sure we like the quarterback. So I got a big-time quarterback, arguably the best slot receiver in Hunter Renfrow, the second best tight end in Darren Waller, an offensive coach, and a running game in Josh Jacobs. They're not going to ask him to catch 140 balls. They're going to ask him to slide in to a highly capable offense that's already got weapons at every level. Slot, tight end, back, quarterback. So there's not going to be this immense pressure of 17 targets and 12 catches like Green Bay. He is going to slide in perfectly. Great guy, great work ethic. going to be gigantic. And number one, come on, let's be honest here. My guy. Russell Wilson finally gets an offensive coach. He finally gets a star running back. Last time he had one, Marshawn Lynch. How good were they? He gets lots and lots of interesting perimeter weapons. Ciara, Russell, and their beautiful children are going to make the Mile High City. You're going to want a vacation there. It's going to be so amazing. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.